Do you feel the vibes?
Hello grade 8, how are you everybody? This is Mr. Ahmed Samir and the first lesson of algebra, the cube root of the rational number. First of all, let's recognize the symbol of the cube root. Using the calculator, we will click shift and square root. We learned before the square root of the rational number, but if we want to find the cube root on the calculator, we will make shift and square root, shift square root, and this is the symbol of the cube root, like the symbol of a square root, like this. Now let's find the value of the cube root using the factorization and the value of the square root using the factorization. We will make the differences between them. Cube root of 27 equals, let's factorize 27 to its prime factors. 27 can divide by 3, divide 3 equals 9, divide 3 equals 3, divide 3 equals 1, and from each three numbers we will take 1 to find the cube root of 27. So we have three numbers of 3, we will take 1 from them, then the cube root of 27 equals 3. And at the same way or the same side, square root of 16, by factorizing 16 is an even number, we can divide it by 2 equals 8, by 2 equals 4, by 2 equals 2, by 2 equals 1. Now we have 4 numbers of 2. From each 2 numbers we will take 1 like this, and we will multiply them. 2 times 2 equals 4. So root 16 using factorization equals 4. Now another example, cube root of 64 equals, using your calculator or factorizations, equals 4. And to find any unknown number down of the cube root, you must find the power 3 for the number. So if we have cube root of a equals 5, we will find the value of 8 by multiplying 5 3 times, 5 times 5 times 5, or 5 power 3. So a equals 125. On the other side, if square root of a equals 5, to find the value of a down of the square root, we will multiply 5 by itself. So 5 times 5 25, or 5 power 2. يبقى احنا حبايبي لو احنا محتاجين نجيب اي قيمة تحت الكيوب روت، احنا هنعمل باور 3 للنمبر، ولو محتاجين نجيب اي فاليو تحت السكوير روت هنعمل النمبر الموجود عندي باور 2. Now let's find the difference between cube root and square root by the negative numbers. Cube root of negative 216, using your calculator, you will find that equals negative 6. But if we have a square root of any negative number, is math error, refused. مفيش حاجة اسمها square root للنيجاتيف number. هو ممكن cube root للنيجاتيف numbers, but في السكوير root it's impossible to find the square root لأي negative number. Another question. طبعا الكويستشن دوت بيتكرر كتير في الامتحانات. Find the solution set. SS means solution set. Find the solution set of each of the following equations. طبعا درسنا قبل كده الايكويشنز كتير. The first example 27x power 3 minus 2 equals 62. The second example 5x minus 3 all power 3 minus 2 equals 6. طيب انا المفروض عشان احل الايكويشن مطلوب مني ان انا اجيب قيمه x فقط لا غير. طب يلا نجرب. First of all احنا محتاجين نشوف مين اللي معمول له بلس او ماينس. عندنا هنا negative 2 او minus 2. It will move to the right hand side by the opposite operation أو the inverse operation النيجاتيف اللي هي البوزيتيف. Let's see. Then 27x power 3 at the left hand side equals 62 plus 2. Then 27x power 3 equals 64. Now 27x power 3 means 27 multiply x power 3. To remove 27 from the left hand side, we will move it by the opposite operation as division. So x power 3 equals 64 over or divide 27. Now we want x only without power 3. So we will get the cube root of 64 over 27. Then the opposite operation أو العملية العكسية للباور 3 هي الكيوب root. Then x equals cube root of 64 over 27 equals 4 over 3. The second example 5x minus 3 power 3 equals 6 plus 2 and negative 2 to the other side by positive 2. Then 5x minus 3 power 3 equals 8. Now I want to remove power 3 by taking cube root to the right hand side. العملية العكسية للكيوب روت قلنا العملية العكسية للكيوب روت هي الباور 3 والعملية العكسية للباور 3 هي الكيوب روت. Then 5x minus 3 equals the cube root of 8. Cube root of 8 using the calculator equals 2. Then 5x minus 3 equals 2. We will move negative 3 to the right hand side by positive. So 5x equals 5, then x equals 1. Then the solution set equals 1. Let's see another example. من الاكزامبلز المهمة جدا اللي لازم بتتكرر في الامتحانات الورد problems على الكيوب root. Like if the length of the inner edge of a vessel in the shape of a cube with capacity equals 27 liter. هو كده محتاج مني the length of edge للكيوب. طيب first of all what is the capacity of a cube? The capacity هي volume والvolume of cube is x power 3 or L power 3 as you like. Then the volume x power 3 equals 27. We want x only without power 3 to find the edge by taking the cube root of 27. So the edge length equals 3 decimeter because the capacity with liters, then the length by decimeter. Another example, the length of the diameter of a sphere of volume 36 by centimeter cube, and remark the volume of the sphere equals 4 over 3 by r cube unit. First of all, let's substitute by the rule and its value. The volume of a sphere 4 over 3 by r cube equals 36 pi. Removing pi from the two sides, then 4 over 3 r cube equals 36. Dividing by 4 over 3 ننقل ال 4 over 3 لل right hand side بالديفايد يبقى r cube equals 36 divide 4 over 3, then r power 3 equals 27. In this case we want to find r equals the cube root of 27, then r equals 3. R is the radius of the sphere, not the diameter. The diameter equals radius times 2, then the diameter equals 6.